Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do a DIY video. So this is how to DIY your own cream eyeshadow slash make a lipstick with a powder. So I'm going to be using a few different products. It's not a very complicated thing. First, you have a little palette of some sort, something you can mix on. This is just a candle lid. It really works well. I use it to pump out foundation and apply it, stuff like that. And then just find a few different powders. So I have blush here. I have some eyeshadows. I have a highlight palette and a single highlight. So you're going to need some type of powder you like the color of, you want to turn into either a lipstick or an eyeshadow. This also is very easy to make a lipstick. I'll show you how as well. You can use any kind of facial oil to do this. I'm using the Physicians Formula Bright Booster Organic Wear Oil Elixir. That is what it looks like. It's just a little... Now there are two ways to do this. First we're going to start with cream eyeshadow. Or actually we'll start with lipstick. You just need a flat synthetic brush. So what you do, we're going to start... I'm going to show you the first way to do it on the lips. By the way, this is the AZIZA blushed. They're just two blushes. I'm going to be using this darker color. So what you do is you take your facial oil, dab it on your lip. This is going to give your color something to stick to. And then you're just going to get some of your color on your brush. And then this is going to act like a liquid lipstick in the sense that it doesn't really transfer. Just like that. And it looks pretty natural as well. It's not like super crazy. So then, wipe off your brush again. And then, there's your liquid lipstick. See, barely anything comes off. Like, it's barely there. So next, I'm going to show you a way to kind of make it more, like, opaque, I guess. Because it's pretty opaque this way as well. But if you want to get a little more pigment, take your whatever color you want to use. Just scrape some pigment like that. And then of course, and then use your brush to kind of smooth over it. And then as you have the pigment on your thing, on your mixing palette, you're just gonna, depending on how much you want to make, obviously, then you're just gonna use the back of your brush. You could probably use the bristles as well, but I like it better with the, actually I guess I'm gonna go ahead and use it this way. And obviously it looks like kind of like a gloss on your palette. That is one swipe. It's pretty opaque. And then just like that, and then you leave it to dry, and it dries matte. And the oil soaks into your lips to moisturize them, which is great. Sorry about that. So I did go ahead and apply a transition color onto my eyes to do this next portion. So I'm using a dupe, or not a dupe, a like fake for the Jeffree Star's Cosmetics Skin Frost in Ice Cold. That is what it looks like beforehand. That's a swatch of it. This was broken in the mail when it was sent, when I ordered it, I guess. So I'm going to do the same thing I did for the second time, and this is going to make a cream eyeshadow. It's pretty much the same like concept, I guess. but make sure that you add a little more normal, like a shimmery shade. And this is really good to help kind of, I'm also going to use this LA Colors Baby Pop eyeshadow in white shimmer to kind of mix with it. And I think it really helps to turn, like, especially shimmers in general, it really helps to turn them into, like I said, a cream eyeshadow. Then you're just going to mix your two shades that I did, or whatever shade you're doing. You just want to make sure to kind of make them even mixed. So that is how much I have. It kind of looks like cocaine if you look at it. But anyways, so then you're just going to add some oil to it. I added a decent amount, like probably like 6 or 7 drops, I'd say. Then make sure your brush is pretty dry. And you could even use this as like a cream highlight, I guess, if you wanted to. Like you have a powder you love, but you want it to be more like creamy. This is also something you could definitely do with that. So I am going to add more oil just to kind of, you want it to be a pretty like opaque liquid consistency. You don't want it to have like a bunch of chunks. That's why I added more oil, because it looked pretty chunky. So then again, just kind of mash your brush into it. Ooh, look at that beautiful color. It has a little bit of like what's it called, like some like roughness to it, but it is really nice. So now I'm going to just go ahead and apply this. And as you can see, it is very, very pigmented. So here we go. I'm going to bring you guys closer. It's not very blended actually, so I am going to go ahead and I'm just using a pretty basic like neutral contour palette. And then I'm using my normal e.l.f. blending eye brush. So then I'm just taking this shade that I used earlier. And I'm just going to kind of make sure that there is no harsh lines. Now, obviously, this is a super pigmented way to help your eyeshadows. Like, as you can see, it's very creamy and nice. And it will dry down to a matte finish, so that's always good. I am going to go ahead and clean my brush. Just like that, and then I'm gonna kind of hopefully blend this in a little better, just like that. So this is kind of how I did it. I think it looks really nice. I did end up using, when I first like figured this hack out, I guess, I used these two shades, this for the eye shade, or the lip shade here, and the eye shade for here. And it came out really nice, and it was super shimmery, and it's gorgeous, I think. If you do like a certain makeup look and you have like, you don't have a cream eyeshadow that you would like to use, this is a great way to go. So I am going to go ahead and add just a touch of this on top to hopefully like set it all, just so it doesn't keep creasing or crease. And to be honest, I'm thinking about making this whole thing into a cream eyeshadow, because as you can see, I'm not using it as a highlight, and it's a really gorgeous color. And if you add little flecks of pink, it's like a really nudie, like pale, gorgeous pink. Heck, you could probably even use this as a liquid highlighter. Like it doesn't look as good, like it's bringing up some texture on my face, but I think for a cream eyeshadow or even a liquid lipstick like I showed you, it would be really good. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this DIY video. If you have any more DIY ideas, leave them in the comments. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!